Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Ah, we are cooking. Anyway guys, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time or seeing my pretty face, my name is Ebu, and on this channel we cook and gist and just have some fun, guys. Anyway, today or this evening I am going to be cooking. In fact, mede. That's what I'm going to call it. So I have no recipe in my head. I'm just going to be throwing things in my house I have together, or I don't know. You don't have to, some days that you just have like leftover this, leftover that, and you're like, let's just cook something. So I had some briskets in my fridge, which is like beef steak, and I had some potatoes, some leftover peas, and I was like, what can I cook with this? So guys, let me show you what I'm going to be cooking from all these leftovers. I'm sure it's going to taste nice because as in yours truly is cooking it, but maybe you want to try some mago in your house one day. This might be the recipe for you. So let's get right into the kitchen, guys. So I've marinated the brisket. So I just use stock cubes, some salt, and ginger and garlic paste. Please, when you are making steak, marinate it, let it sit for a while before you put it on your grill or hot pan or in the oven. That's how the spices enter the meat. Marinades are very quick and easy. You can use any spice you want, anything at all. So you don't need to wonder what you put inside, just marinate and enjoy. So I had some leftover potatoes. They are called Yokan Gold, I think. If you know the real pronunciation, please put it in the comment section. I'm adding some ginger powder and some garlic and black pepper. So I also add some salt as well. As you can see, I didn't peel the back of the potatoes. I like my potatoes with the skin on, and this particular potatoes you could eat the skin as well. So please, no time to stress. I'm going to mix this all together and then throw on a baking sheet. So I'm going to put the potatoes on the sheet and then throw them in the oven for about 30 minutes. Normally 30 to 45 minutes until they are well done anyways. In a washed pan, I'll be adding my steak very soon. So I'll put some oil in the pan. I would advise use a grill pan if you have one, but I didn't have one, so I was using a regular frying pan. So I'm going to be throwing my briskets in. The oil is slightly hot. I didn't want it to be too hot because my ginger and garlic paste is made of water and then it will splash up. So if you notice, as I put the brisket in, the paste started sparkling up. So be careful so that you do not burn your hands or they do not touch you. I advise you use a tongue when cooking your briskets. Anyway, so I'm going to allow my brisket to cook on both sides for 3 to 4 minutes. Then I'll flip it over and cook for another 3 to 4 minutes. Guys, you can make your meat according to how you want it. Some people want it medium rare, some people want it rare, some people want it very cooked and overcooked, and everybody has their way of eating their meat. I just wanted mine just cooked right, so I didn't want that pinkish meat section, so I cooked this properly. Anyways, cook to your desired preference. My beef is cooked perfectly to my required preference, and I'm going to be removing this now and putting on a plate to rest. Guys, it's very essential that you rest your steak or anything that you grill, as in 100% essential because allowing it to rest keeps all those juices you love in your beef. So I'll be discarding the pan after I've removed the meat. In my wash pan, I've put some oil, and the next thing I'm going to be throwing in is my chopped onions. So I chopped a whole onion for this recipe. As you guys know, I like onions, so you should not really be surprised when I tell you the quantity of onions I use for some certain things. So I chopped a whole onion, and I'm going to allow that to cook for a while. Most people have been asking me how you know when onions are cooked or how to prevent your onions from burning. So you begin to notice a change in the smell when you are cooking onions, and then they begin to change color as well. And if you think that your onions are cooking too fast, then I advise you to put a dash of water in there to slow the cooking process. Yes guys, a dash of water, not a whole bowl but like a tablespoon. It slows the cooking process even though there's oil in the pan. So the next thing I'm going to be adding is my child grilled vegetables. So I buy my child grilled vegetables from Morrison's, as in, and this was the leftover I had. I'm going to be adding that. It's just like a combination of onions, peppers, aubergines, zucchinis. It's easy, it's a healthy mix, so just mix them up together. So while I allow this to cook, I'm going to go and check my potatoes in the oven. Guys, the potatoes are cooked, and I'll be bringing them out very soon to add to this lovely mix. If you are watching at this point and you have not subscribed to the channel, please, why haven't you subscribed? Please just click the subscribe button and hit the bell as well. So I'm adding my seasoning. I'm adding some stock cubes because, my dear, you just need to season this thing as it has no taste. So add my stock cubes, add some salt, some ginger and garlic. You guys already know ginger and garlic powder is essential in my cooking, and I'll just stir that up and allow to cook even further. So after seasoning, I decided to add some ginger and garlic paste just to up that level of my delicious meal. My dear, I've told you, I don't know what ginger and garlic has done to me, but I feel that they're just essential in making sauces or making things move from 0 to 100. So I added some because I wanted that extra kick in this meal. So I'm going to allow this to sit for a while before I add my peas. So I'm going to take my leftover frozen peas. Remember that I said I'm using all leftover things. So I'm using my leftover frozen peas, and I'm going to add that into this lovely mix. As in, you want that peas to absorb the ingredients. If you notice, peas should not be overcooked because they can easily tear up, but at the same time, you want, when you bite into a pea, it tastes delicious. It doesn't taste like there's nothing inside or it hasn't been seasoned at all. So I'm not going to be mixing that yet. I'm just going to allow it to sit down on top first, and then I'll mix in a few seconds. Because this was frozen, that's why I decided to follow that option. If it was not frozen, I would have mixed immediately. The potatoes are going in immediately after the peas comes on top, and then I will be mixing everything together so that the sauce can be absorbed by everything. As in, guys, you can actually serve the potatoes by the side and put the sauce beside it, but I wanted to mix everything together. I was like, nope, I don't want to have leftover potatoes and finish the sauce, because I know myself, I will eat the whole sauce and eat little potatoes. So I was like, let me mix it together so that the potatoes don't become another leftover potatoes. So I'm just going to allow this to sit for about 2 minutes, and then food is done. As in, done. So guys, the food is done, and I'm going to be serving my beautiful portion on my plate. As in, guys, there's so much you can do with leftover food, but let me show you what my leftover turned out to be. As in, does it not look beautiful? The colors popping, the potatoes on point. As in, boom, you are talented. As you don't just throw away leftover things when you have them in your house or when you are confused. Try and be creative, mix and match things together. You'll be so surprised what creative food, or what leftover food, sorry, can become. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and thanks for watching till the end. Come and eat, everybody, as in, come and eat. I'll see you guys in my next one. Have a lovely week ahead. Bye.